Even though Let's Go Karaoke was a short series, it was still totally worth watching. All of the characters are lovable and heartwarming in their own ways. They did a very good job of making you care about each of the characters with what little screen time they did have.
It's one of those shows that I'm like, finally a show realizes it doesn't need the full 12 episodes and actually does it.
It tells the whole story. But like, Satomi's family weren't seen often, but their presence brightened up their scenes, and his mom really made me laugh. I don't feel like you got secondhand embarrassment from the singing that much either.
If I was the boss, there would have been a lower limit rather than trying to single out the worst because some of the performances were rough.
Kyoji gives off the carefree yet quietly dangerous vibe that makes Yakuza characters so appealing. The intensity of his stare and body language mixed with the silly way he acts and talks makes for an interesting dichotomy. Satomi is timid but not in an obnoxious way, and his reactions and concerns felt genuine.
It would be hard not to be concerned walking into a room full of Yakuza.
There's a part of you that laughs at the absurdity of circumstances that had to occur for Kyoji and Satomi to become such an unlikely duo, but then there's the other side that is reminded at times by the show about the reality of Satomi's situation and how scary that could actually be in real life.
I think the balance of humor and drama were pretty good and the comedy landed well.
The core of the story happens in the first 4 episodes, and episode 5 is basically a bonus that tells us what happened between the choir event and the airport scene. And I loved the opening theme song. It was such a jam. Comparatively, Captivated by You, which was written by the same author, is more like an anthology with a very loose connection between each episode, so it was less to my taste. Overall, Let's Go Karaoke was an 8 out of 10.